Hi everybody! Today's video is a January favourites video and I have mostly been staying in this month, so I've been trying out loads and loads of new stuff and I can't obviously put it all into today's video, so hopefully I've just picked out the bits that I have not been able to put down this month. So let's just get started, and actually I'm going to start with hair because my hair I am trying to grow longer. As you can see, it's getting longer, but it needs so much more attention. So I have been loving my L'Oreal Heat Protect Styling Spray, which I use all the time. I won't dry my hair without this one now. I have to say, as I said in my previous video about my hair care products, and I'll link that below for you, this one makes the floor really slippery. So it does what it says it's going to do for your hair, but it does make your floor slippery. So either stand on a towel or spray it over the bathtub or something like that, because I have slipped in the bathroom after using this one. But I am using the straight one just because I find it really kind of smoothing on my hair, but I think I might try the curly one next time because I tend to dry my hair more curly, so I would try that. And staying on hair, this is my new favourite hairbrush for blow drying. If you follow me on Instagram, which I'll link below for you, I hate blow drying my hair. I'm absolutely hopeless at it. But this brush is by Richard Ward and it's called the Shine Angel brush. And I love this because it claims to decrease frizz in the hair, and I found that it really does. And so many brushes say that they're going to decrease the frizz in the hair. This one really has worked for me, and I use this both when I'm trying to straighten or smooth my hair, like today's is really a smooth blow dry, if you can call it a blow dry, or even if I'm curling the ends and I'll curl it and hold the blow dryer over it like that. So this has really worked for me, and I think I'm going to get a couple more of these because I tend to kind of do the naughty thing of leaving the brush in my hair when I'm drying the rest of my hair. So that is a really good brush, I think. And lastly, I would not have been able to get my hair back into shape this month without this new hair oil. And this is called the Nourishing Oil, and it's from Her Hair Care Rituals. I mentioned Her Hair Care when I did my hair care videos a while ago, which I'll link below. And this is from their new range. So before I had talked about the volumizing range, which I loved because it was volumizing but it wasn't drying on my hair, and I find so many volumizing products really drying on my hair. But this is the new nourishing range. So there's a shampoo and there's a conditioner and this oil, and I use this oil in so many different ways, and you don't need a lot because I've been using this all month and I've only used about that much. So I've used this as a leave-in treatment. I use it after I blow dried my hair to kind of just separate out and give it a bit more texture and also kind of counteract the effects of the hairdryer. But I also use it like I use the Moroccan oil. So I'll wash my hair, condition, towel dry, and then before blow drying, I'll just put this through the, well, it's meant to be the mid-length to ends, but actually I just use it all over because my hair is so dry all over. And it hasn't kind of weighed down my roots or anything if I've gone too far close to the roots, which I do. So that is definitely worth getting. You can only actually buy this, I think, at the moment at QVC, and they are looking at different outlets, but that's worth trying out. So on to my skincare favourites this month, and this is a little bit like skincare favourites and skincare empties. I have been loving the Clarins Gentle Exfoliator. It's a brightening toner, and I'll use it after my cleansing and before moisturising, and this has been wonderful for kind of just taking off those dead skin cells. I think I might try and buy this in a jumbo size if they have it. And it does smell kind of like all Clarins products, beautiful to use and kind of slightly floral. There's nothing in there, I completely finished it, but so that's not only a January favourite, it's a January empties, and it's a January definite repurchase for me. I've been counteracting the effects of the dryness of this weather that we've been having. So a couple of favourites for me, including an empty. One that I've written about before, it's the Zelens Z Matrix energy and moisture infusion, and it really does just kind of plump up the skin. If I've gone really kind of close to or over my lips, I can feel my lips like plumping and hydrating, and just, I love this stuff, and it's the most beautiful pink, light pink, kind of salmon-y colour. I don't know if you can see that. I have written about it, so I'll link that for you below, and it goes on after all your skincare. So it's basically a moisturiser. I do use an oil or a serum underneath it because I just need extra moisture. But that has been wonderful. I've even used it, a thick layer, as a mask, and it's been fabulous. Gorgeous, and the texture is unlike anything I've ever tried. It's kind of like a moussey gel. It's really, you just have to feel it to try it and to know it. So that I absolutely love. And the other one that I have loved, and actually is now a bona fide, whoops, a bit of an empty and needs a repurchase, is the Radical Skincare Anti-Aging Restorative Moisture. And it's a really beautiful, luxurious cream that you can just feel is just pushing the moisture into your skin. I used it day and I use it night, and it just has completely enlivened my skin. So that is a wonderful, and it's a huge tub. This is 50 ml, but you only need a tiny amount. That has lasted me so long, but I've really just been rummaging through it this month because it has been such a dry, horrible weather month. So this has been fabulous for this month. And just staying on skincare, as you may already know, I've had horrific reactions, like an eczema, dermatitis, contact dermatitis, not quite sure what it was, reaction under my eyes to something, and it left me with like the driest skin, really kind of deep lines and eczema and horrible, and I finally went to see a dermatologist, finally got that sorted. Still going to be doing patch tests. I'm going to have all those patches kind of on my back at some point to find out what it was I was allergic to. So I've been really careful about what I use under my eyes, but also what happened was it left me with these awful, really darker skin here. I think it was just the reaction or the kind of the leftovers from the eczema. Probably sharing too much here. But anyway, so I have been loving this new eye cream from Sensai, and it's called the Lift Remodeling Eye Cream. Beautiful little pot, and it comes with this gorgeous little applicator, double-ended applicator, and you use the thinner end to kind of apply it onto the skin, and then this bulbous round bit, which is just beautiful, to literally massage it into this eye area. And why I love this so much is because this has been made specifically to target this dark triangle right under the eye, and I can really see a difference. I mean, I started out with such dark skin under there after the reaction to whatever I had gone, and I was just left with kind of skin and no more eczema. And this has really worked under the eye for me, and it's not been stinging. It hasn't kind of given me any reaction. I'm always really wary of trying new things, but this has not only not given me any reaction, but it's really worked for me. It's kind of giving me my face back, because I can't tell you how depressing it was every morning to wake up with this really dark skin under my eyes. So it's really expensive. It's kind of, you know, it's save up investment kind of stuff, but it really has done the business for me, and I'm so glad that I tried this one. Little bit off kilter now. This one is a bath mitt, but it's unlike any bath mitt you have ever used. It's by d.j.c, you can see the label there, and it works exactly like the mitts that they use on you in the hammam, like in the Turkish hammam. And you use it about once a fortnight, so not more than that, because it really works unlike any other bath mitt you've ever used. You literally use it on wet skin, and you're just rubbing up your arms and your legs like that, and you can literally see, I'm so glad you can't see it now, you can literally see like rolls of dead skin like coming off. It's horrible, but you just can't stop doing it because you just see that. I mean, you have to be careful because you don't want raw skin at the end of the shower, but this is absolutely amazing. It kind of reveals the most baby soft skin, and it's a kind of you know, this mitt lasts about 6 months, and then obviously you want to replace it because it gets a bit gucky. But you rinse it out properly in really hot water so that it, you know, just to keep it hygienic. I love this. Such an easy thing to do, a couple of times a month, and between now and summer, and I think, you know, you'll just have the most beautiful radiant skin by the time you have to get into a bikini. Definitely worth it. I think it's about £20 or something. Anyway, I'll link it all below. I'll get the link and I'll put it all down below. But that's really worthwhile. Oh, on hair, this has been absolutely amazing. I've been taking Viviscal and it's really, really helped with my hair growth. I can see that it's growing faster and lots of new baby hairs are coming through. But obviously that means that roots are coming through faster as well, and that's just an absolute nightmare because I really don't want to be going to go and get my roots done every 2 weeks at the hairdresser. So this has been amazing. I have tried so many root cover-ups here and there, and just none of them have done the business. This is amazing. This is called Colour Wow Root Cover-Up, and this is in, my shade is in medium brown. And you just apply it to dry hairs. Like, so you styled your hair, you're about to go out, and you're like, oops, oh my God, I've still got like a root showing and I just can't go out like that. So you just get this, and it comes in a little palette with a double-ended brush. Tiny little palette like this. You could even pop it in your handbag if you are that OCD about your roots. And you just open up the palette, and there it is. There's the double-ended brush, and there's the powder there. And you literally just apply it onto the brush and then brush it onto the roots. Not on your skin, but on the roots. I'm actually wearing it right now because I'm due a hair appointment and it's not booked till Thursday, but you know, you don't want to see my roots. So I'm going to show you how I do this. You just dab a little bit onto the brush, and then what I do is I hold the hair up and away from the scalp, and I just brush this on to the roots. So I'm not touching the scalp of my hair at all. I can't tell you how much this has changed my life because, as I said, I can't be running to the hairdresser every couple of weeks. So Colour Wow, you really did wow me. This has been an absolute favourite for January, and it's just going to be a favourite throughout the year. So last but not least is a little bit of makeup, and I don't want to go on too much because there's so much fabulous makeup, which I'll do more kind of regular updates. But no surprises here. First up is the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette. I can't think of a day that's gone by where I've worn makeup and I haven't worn something from this, at least one shade, and quite often this is all I'm wearing. So I think I need to clear the dressing table and just kind of give this the glory space. It's got 12 beautiful kind of rose pinkish tinted shades. It goes from the lightest kind of light beige through all the different kind of tones and tonalities rather that you would want out of the pinks, right down to the dark brown, and then this beautiful colour at the end called Blackheart, which is a really, really dark brown with reddish kind of tinge to it. I have written about this, so obviously, you know, blah blah blah, links below, and yeah, just amazing, and not limited edition, thank God, so there will be shades that I'm just kind of racing through and I'll have to repurchase just for that shade. Just to tell you, Limit is the most fabulous shade if all I want to do is just knock back any of my kind of skin colour in my eyelids but look like I'm not wearing any makeup. It's fabulous, that one. Anyway, so that love, 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 as always. Urban Decay with their eyeshadows, can't fault them. And then actually a couple of lip products. One that I didn't think that would ever kind of make it into a favourite. It's kind of a nothing colour, but I found myself using it a lot this month just for a really natural look. And this is by a brand that I don't really know very well, and it's called Gale Hayman Beverly Hills Creamy Lip Colour in Soft Pink. And it literally is my lips, but better, which I think is what we all kind of aim for. And I'll use this. It's quite matte, so I would use it and then put a balm either over or above it. But I love this for just a really, really natural look. And I'm wearing this right now with my By Terry Honeymoon Kiss Lip Gloss, which I just love the name. Isn't that gorgeous? and it's a beautiful peachy, pinky lip gloss, and it's shot through with gold, and it's just gorgeous. It's lovely in the summer, but it's been really good for a natural lip in the winter as well. So those are the two lip products. Not really something, and this is an old one. The By Terry is not new. It's completely, you know, I don't know, I've had it for ages. And this one, as I said, it's just, they're not really the ones that I would have thought that would have kind of come out into a favourites video, but there you go. It's always surprising when you look back at what you've been using. And that's my favourites. So I hope you enjoyed this little jaunt through what I've been loving this month. I would love if you would like to subscribe to my channel, and I'll put all the links below for Instagram and Twitter if you want to follow me on there, and for the blog, which I try and update on a daily basis with all kind of beauty loves and style loves and shoes, which will always be a huge passion of mine. If you've got any comments, I would love to know what you thought of the video, and if you want to ask me anything, just get hold of me on Twitter, because I'm on Twitter all the time, and I would love to hear from you. So thanks very much, and I'll see you in my next video.